I want to talk to you about Brixx versus Venngage versus PlanBuildr. Of course, we are speaking about a business plan software. And so we want to do a quick comparative analysis of those three players. So we know which one is great and which one is less than great and so on and so forth. So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. I'm going to start with Brixx business plan software. And so you're pretty clear that what you should be thinking about. Now, when you think about Brixx, I want you to think about this is not really your typical business plan software. Think of it as more a variety of templates, a variety of sort of digital assets. And the cool thing is with Brixx, you can do a lot of things, not just business planning, but you can do other types of business operations, if you will. But the cool thing in today's conversation, we are focusing on business planning with Brixx. So you have templates, you have opening balance, you have income and expenditures. You have actuals, assets, you have funding. So what I'm trying to say here is that with Brixx, you have the ability to actually break down your business plan a lot faster. And everything happens through the templates that you actually go through Brixx, because they actually have a selection of templates to guide you in building your forecast or a business plan. And the many different sectors are covered ensure that you can get a quick start on your business planning. And you can use a standard business template or a sector-specific template to get a head start on building your business plan or even your forecast. And they also have opening balance, so you are able to get your the financial statements in your business plan a lot faster. So then that really happens through the opening balance, so you can ensure that your forecast is really accurate. So you're talking about having your opening balance for a balance sheet, opening balance for cash flow statements, opening balance for income statements. That's really good. You also have income and expenditure sort of templates within Brixx that allows you to really have a clear idea about your income and expenditure items. Okay, and you can rearrange or you can arrange those components to reflect your individual business structure and build a complete and detailed picture of your business as you really see it. So that's the kind of flexibility that Brixx really gives you. You have actuals also, so you can actually you can incorporate your actual financial statements within your Brixx business plan. So that's just fantastic. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. So when we talk about a Brixx business plan software, I want to quickly go through some of the prominent features that you will love as you go through this business plan software, right? So you have a financial planning and analysis software. So Brixx actually is not just your typical business plan software, it's also your FP&A software, so financial planning and analysis software. You can also use Brixx as your sales forecasting software tool. And so within actually the software, you can do competitor analysis, which is really good to actually reflect in the SWOT analysis in your business plan. SWOT analysis, SWOT standing for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You have correlation analysis. This is really good within Brixx. You have a dashboard, so you are able to see exactly progress within your dashboard. You have dynamic modeling. You have exception reporting. So if you were working on a business plan and you want to have a clear idea of what's really happening, you have the opportunity to have that done through exception reporting. You also have graphical data presentation. Graphical data presentation is kind of cool because it's not just applicable to business plan. It's applicable to all kinds of surveys, all kinds of pages, all kinds of business presentations that you might have. You have modeling and simulation. You have performance metrics. You have sales trend analysis. You have statistical analysis. Those are really good. Okay. And in terms of pricing here, what we love about Brixx is that it's the platform is competitively priced. So you have for the free foundation is free. The essentials will cost you about $13 to $17 per month. And you have a professional that's $25 to $30 per month. You have enterprise $39 to $45 per month. There is a free trial. There's a free version for Brixx. So you always have the opportunity to test out the product before you actually buy it. So that's really good. And you also have integrations. You have all kinds of integrations with third-party apps. And Brixx has been around for a while now, so we love that a lot. I mean, they've been around for more than 20 years, so that shows you a proven track record to actually rely on to actually build your business plan with this software tool. And the company, by the way, is a UK-based company, so they are actually based in the United Kingdom. So that's just fantastic. So for in terms of price, you can see on the screen here the Brixx pricing. So they're charging you $33.6 per month paid annually. So it's still affordable. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Brixx versus Venngage versus PlanBuildr. I want to talk to you now about Venngage. So when you talk about Venngage business plan software, I want you to first think about infographics. I want you to think about business plan templates. I want you to think about pitches. I want you to think about all kinds of templates. I mean, this is kind of cool. I mean, Venngage has more than 10,000 templates that relates not only to a business plan, but also to infographics, to pitches, to financial forecast, and so on and so forth, right? So this is kind of important. So when you think about Venngage, I want you to think about flexibility, but I want you to think about scalability too. And for instance, Venngage has a dashboard that's really good. You can start a new project with a simple click, browse through the extensive template library, and easily manage all your previous designs. And those designs can be business plans, can be financial forecasts, can be pitches, and so on and so forth. So you kind of have that ability to even cross collaborate with your team members. That's really cool. And you have a Venngage template category are pretty diverse. I mean, regardless of the niche you're in, chances are you are going to find a category that fits your specific niche. That's really good. And Venngage also has a blank canvas, so you are able to start from scratch, if you will. You can have infographics. This is really good. So when you close your eyes and think about Venngage business plan software, I want you to think way beyond business plan. I want you to think about infographics. I want you to think about presentations. I want you to think about reports. Think about posters. Think about social media graphics. Think about flyers. Think about brochures. Think about newsletters, and so on and so forth. So what you have to think about here is the flexibility that Venngage really offers you when you are thinking about building your business plan through them. You also have images, you have icons, you have charts and graphs, you have text, you have shapes and lines, you have backgrounds. So that's really good in terms of offering you the flexibility that you should have. You have design tips and tutorials, drag and drop magic. You have the ability to actually get your business plan a lot faster. So that's really good in terms of giving you the flexibility you need to actually succeed. Let's talk about the design showcase, okay? And when we talk about the showcase or design showcase, it's all about having an opportunity to understand all the possibilities. So it's one of those things where you have to really think about what's important for you in terms of the Venngage business plan software, okay? And you have the collaboration features. You have great things there in terms of cross collaboration. That's what I said a little earlier. So when I talk about collaboration, you have a real-time collaboration, you have commenting and feedback, and you have sharing and exporting. So that's really cool, okay? So for instance, when we talk about sharing and exporting, Venngage makes it very easy to share your masterpiece, your business plan with the world once your design is complete. So this is kind of cool. The commenting and feedback is kind of cool also, because if you want to share your thoughts on a particular design elements, you are able to suggest the changes. You are able to comment feature. The comment feature allows you to do that. Very cool. And pricing wise, you are really well served. Look on the screen right now. I want you to look on the screen right now. You have four types of pricing tiers. You have a free, the premium, the business, and the enterprise. And this is kind of cool. So for instance, when we talk about the free plan is kind of cool because it allows you to have limited templates. Of course, you have watermark designs and basic features, but at least you have the ability to actually enjoy what Venngage can really offer. And then you have the premium plan. Premium plan actually is ideal for individuals and or small businesses looking for a more robust design experience. Now, the design experience is really happening pretty fast within Venngage, and you are able to design all kinds of sections for your business plan. So that's really good. And so you have access to things like premium templates, design elements, and features like real-time collaboration that I just spoke about a little earlier. And in addition to that, you are able to export your designs without any watermarks. And then you have the third plan, the business plan. The business plan is actually important because this will allow you to have access to more features. That's really good. So overall, when you think about Venngage, I want you to think about a platform with a user-friendly interface for your business plan, so you can build your business plan a lot faster. You have an extensive template library. You have customizable design elements. You have collaboration features, and you have excellent learning resources. So that's really important to really keep in mind in terms of the flexibility this tool really offers you. Most, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Brixx versus Venngage versus PlanBuildr. Next, I want to talk to you about PlanBuildr. So when we talk about PlanBuildr, I want you to think about a business plan software tool specifically, and you have the ability to do all kinds of things with PlanBuildr. We love the fact that PlanBuildr is pretty simple, relatively simpler than Venngage, because Venngage you have a constellation of features. With PlanBuildr, you have more specifics. As a matter of fact, you actually have a walk-in process, so a walkthrough process, if you will. And that takes about 10 minutes. So what happens here is that PlanBuildr will ask you a series of questions and answers, and based on your answers, we'll actually build your business plan in the background. This is actually your typical business plan software sort of a process, right? And this is kind of cool. We love the fact that with PlanBuildr, you have the ability to get a lot done. For example, you have the ability to actually just simply fill in the blanks. And what happens here is that PlanBuildr will build your business plan based on the niche you're in, because every niche is different, and so investors are expecting different different data depending on the niche. One thing we love with PlanBuildr is the robust financial forecast, the series of robust financial forecasts that you have. So everything is automatically calculated for you. So PlanBuildr does it for you. You just have to see at the end the results, okay? You have the ability to have professional designs. Now, PlanBuildr, unfortunately, doesn't have as many templates as Venngage or Brixx. They have about 10 to 15, and so they have to really work on that. They have to work on the variety of their templates. But hey, listen, if you want something pretty straightforward, then you really have to understand what works for you and tweak that part. And one thing we don't like also with PlanBuildr is that the ability to actually tweak the design that they already have, their professional design they already have, that ability is kind of limited. So you cannot really tweak things that much, which is really, when you think about it, a bummer in our view. One thing I want to tell you here is that when we talk about PlanBuildr, we are speaking about we're talking about the planning is the pricing wise very, very complicated. I mean, they want you to contact them. You have to call the number 1-844-347-0932. Basically, PlanBuildr is not giving you any info on the website. They want you to call them, and but we have done our research, and they basically have a system in place where they charge you based on the number of business plans you are going to order from them on a weekly or monthly or whatever basis. I mean, PlanBuildr is open to all kinds of clientele. It can be you can be a solopreneur, you can be a team, you can be a marketer, you can be a digital agency. You can be an incubator. So they actually will price you. They'll give you a custom price based on the size of your operation. But long story short, what we love about the PlanBuildr is that they do have templates. They'll give you inspirations for certain business plans. The thing is, their business plans are not a lot, but the very few that they have are pretty solid. So for instance, they have an Airbnb business plan. They have a bakery business plan. They have a bar business plan, a daycare business plan, a dispensary business plan, a food truck business plan, a franchise business plan, an insurance agency business plan, a laundry business plan, a mobile app business plan, a record label business plan, an employment agency business plan, and a trucking business plan. So you can see that they don't have a lot of templates, but basically you can actually take one business plan and tweak it. Let me give you an example. So when we talk about a trucking business plan, you can actually tweak a trucking business plan. For instance, if you, let's say you have a cargo van and you want to have a cargo van business plan, because a trucking business plan is kind of similar or related to a cargo van business plan, because they are all in the delivery industry, if you will. So that's really cool in terms of flexibility that I was talking to you a little earlier about. So this is what we love about PlanBuildr in terms of giving you the choices that you need to make sure that you have a wonderful business plan. Let me give you the general approach you need to have here when we talk about Brixx versus Venngage versus PlanBuildr business plan software. It's really important to understand that before you choose either one of those three, you got to really understand what kind of business plan structure are you looking for, right? Because as you know, business plans have a lot of elements, some of which will not occur to someone who hasn't written one before. So ideally, the business plan software that you actually have will walk you through each session that is appropriate for your class of business, ensuring you answer all the relevant questions. And these solutions may actually prompt you to respond to issues that you might not have thought about beforehand. You want to think about doing the numbers, because a business plan has numbers, right? Either in the financial section, but also in the SWOT analysis, but also in the company formation, like the company history, right? So even the simplest plan needs to include financial reports such as charts for profit and loss, balance sheets, and month-to-month and yearly projections. Now, the deeper and broader the business plan, the more financial reports you need to have. A proper business plan, business plan that really goes in depth will have balance sheets, income statements, cash flow statements, and statement of owner's equity. Okay. And you also have to think about the fact that you need to think about context and analysis, and you got to think about helpful advice. Does Brixx or Venngage or PlanBuildr give you the sort of guidance that you need when it comes to your specific niche, right? Because if you are writing a business plan for the restaurant sector, you don't have the same sort of prompts as when you are writing a business plan for the trucking industry. So that's really important. And you also want to pay attention to report depth and presentation. You want to think about the working process that you have. You know, do you have a spreadsheet? Do you need a spreadsheet for as part of your business plan progress? And do you want to have a business plan software for all kinds of industries? So what kind of scalability you want to have? So here is our winner here. Brixx versus Venngage versus PlanBuildr. Our choice is Brixx. We think Brixx is actually it actually offers more breadth and depth for all kinds of situations. Venngage is great for infographics and also other types of financial reports. But PlanBuildr is also really great, but they're kind of limited in terms of the templates. They only have 10 to 15 templates. So we think that Brixx is actually the better player here, and we love them for that. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.